This isn't going to sound good.
How often do you tell me where to go, where to get off, Jim?
Well, you don't do anything wrong.
Yes, the Saint Wigmore and the Saint Samson. Maybe that's where we'll go. Stay tuned as us. Cue the music. Launch the fireworks. Big explosions.
That's a great house band, by the way.
Sorry?
That's a great house band.
Oh, yeah. Can you just imagine us hiring the musicians that Stephen Colbert used to have, or any one of the nighttime shows? Jimmy Kimmel still has a live band, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to have that and be able to just go over there and goof around with the musicians?
So, Terry, lots of money, millions of money, was spent in preparation for America's 250th birthday. And when it came to on the White House Mall, or whatever you call that, D.C. Mall.
Washington Mall?
Yeah, Washington Mall. All of a sudden, some of the permits wouldn't go through. Because apparently, and I don't know if it's exactly true.
Is this in the realm of have you heard? Because I haven't heard this.
Trump's organization took the money and they decided to, instead of the 250th birthday, decided to have Freedom250 celebrating Trump's many accomplishments in the world. Don't you remember? That's why all the bands pulled out.
You mean we're going to liberate you from your wallet?
Yeah. So we have Freedom250, not America's 250th birthday.
Right. America 250 was the bipartisan committee struck 10 years ago to do this one because this was a big one, 250. Instead, that was defunded, demolished, dismantled, and Trump took it over personally, overseeing this debacle. Which,
of the Great American Fair?
The Great American Fair. The Great American Unfair.
Yeah, and it's totally unfair. There's been a number of people arrested for his stupid reflecting pool turning green. One of them is an Olympic
cyclist.
An Olympian who he'll get off, I'm positive, because he probably just looked at something floating in the pool and looked. If you go into that pool, number one, it's fenced off.
Yeah, they fenced it off.
That's Trump's touching this. He had to touch it.
Yep.
Had to touch it. Had to get his greasy little paws on it.
Oh, Rick Wilson, we're not worthy. Yeah. Everything Trump touches dies by the book I did.
Well, it does. Absolutely everything. I mean, that FIFA president should lose his job. I hope he does.
Yeah.
He should lose his job because he gave in to Trump. Number one, with that stupid Freedom Award, that was just a peace award, because he couldn't get the Nobel Peace Prize.
But he was given one by a real Nobel Peace Prize winner from Venezuela.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. And he rung in just this week, he rang the bell for the stocks.
Yes.
And then he said, I want that bell. I don't think I'm going to give that back. Seriously. Said that'll look good in the ballroom.
Oh, my. The ballroom.
Well, he does keep things. I'm positive he kept
them.
I think, was it last year he kept the FIFA?
Yeah.
Well, there was some trophy he kept.
Yeah. I think it was.
Yeah, FIFA.
Unbelievable.
So, I mean, the guy has no
scruples.
None
at all. Okay, this Freedom 250. The fireworks still went off. People still
Huge
celebrated
fireworks.
and had hot dogs and what have you. But the Freedom 250 in the nation's capital seemed to be, if I use the word lackluster, that's not doing it justice. It was a mess.
Over 100-degree temperature with no shade. No shade at all anywhere in it. All of those things were out in the open. Nobody thought. Not one person thought, but that's what he does. He decides to do something and they don't think about the outcome. Like Iran, for instance. Maybe they'll fight back. Oh, no. We're America. They're not going to fight back. America. They're not going to fight back. Freedom Mall that they put out there. Even the fireworks, there were about 100 people hospitalized, I think, from bad air condition.
Oh, for the fumes from the launches.
There was a couple of fires caused by the fireworks. So, it's just everything he touches because he wants it. That is it. This stupid, what do you call it, entrance way that he's building, 250 feet, the arch. The airports have already said that's really a problem. Because the lights that are going to shine off that thing it might affect the approach to the airport.
Airport, yeah.
Yeah, and of course he don't care because he doesn't take.
Well, let's talk about, since you mentioned the arch, the model of the arch down in the Washington Mall in that Freedom250 fair, the American fair. It's falling apart.
Okay, and they're calling it Triumphant March. I wonder why they're calling it a Triumphant Arch. What are they triumphing over? What?
Over who?
Well, it's Trump. It's just to reflect Trump's name. But even if it isn't, why is it called the Triumphant? Like, what are they over? What? Venezuela? You're going to build $1 billion friggin' statue thing for you're taking over a country? That's what you're doing? Like, I don't know what the triumph is. Over any of the wars you never won? Any of those? Is that what you're triumphant over? What are you triumphant over? Free speech? No, you don't like that.
Algae in the reflecting pool?
Like, what? Why is it the Triumphant Arch? It should just be the Trump Arch, because that's all it's for.
That's just to put his name on somewhere big and high over everybody's head.
Yeah.
But I remember when we discussed this last, we talked about Macron, the phone call with Macron to talk about, do people jump off that thing and do they, commit, that, the S word, using that, jumping, is it too high? Do I need to make it lower?
Trump said that?
Yeah, to Macron, talking about the Eiffel Tower and his own, arch in Paris.
Well, the arch will be the biggest in the world.
Of course.
Of all the arches, it'll be the biggest. The best is
will it be as big as the ballroom?
There are no arches bigger than that arch.
Will there be a bunker under the arch?
No, he's building that right at the White House, which means he's planning not to leave.
No, he's planning not to leave. Well, that's the scariest part.
Just think about it. That alone.
Can you not just...
It's going to take his whole term to build that. Why is he doing it? Because of his love for the next president? No. He ain't planning on going anywhere.
You know those bruises on his wrists, on his arm?
Well,
is
look,
that from formaldehyde injections to preserve him?
I can't talk. Look at that bruise there. I don't even know how I did it.
Well, you bruise easily.
I do. Especially if it's metal. If I lean under something and have to force something, I'll have a bruise.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the triumphal arch. Is there anything to celebrate for America 250? We don't want to throw America under the bus completely, but we just want to say how the mighty have fallen. Like, where the hell did you go?
Well,
where's America? Where's the America that had the Statue of Liberty that France donated? Where are you?
You're absolutely right, because just 5 years ago, we'd all be watching, all be cheering. Oh, the marvels of their aircraft, the marvels of this, the marvels of that. We'd all be cheering. And now their own people are having a rough time.
Yeah.
To muster up, to go to Washington for the 250th anniversary.
I saw Besant being interviewed by Congress, and it didn't go well, as these things seldom do. But when he was asked that, are we seeing the prosperity that Trump promised, the great times, the hot country, are we seeing it? How do you measure that? And Besant said, well, we're about to see the great America prosperity. Yeah, that's a word salad that means I'm trying to sell you a bill of goods. The economy, it's gone to hell in a handbasket. And here are the things. Their job numbers are low. About 70, 80,000 less than they anticipated.
Well,
warning signals.
Are these things true? Trump said Honda's building the biggest plant in the entire world in Oregon or something.
You heard that too.
Is he?
I have not been able to find anything out about that one.
Yeah, because I know there was one in, what was it, Kentucky or wherever, where they all packed up and went home because you arrested all the friggin' people there trying to put the plant together.
I thought that was in Georgia.
It was South Korea plant.
Yes.
So... are these plants being built?
Well, again, Besant in Congress testifying said the shovels are in the ground or will be in the ground. Okay, shovels in the ground is a metaphor for, we're hoping we might have a deal that will eventually lead to some construction. But there's no evidence of anything being built. No plants, no openings, no shovels in the ground, no bulldozers, caterpillars, cranes, nothing.
Where is the outcry from Michigan about
the Gordie Howe Bridge?
A perfectly good modern bridge that can really, really help both the United States and Canada, sitting closed because Trump's billionaire buddy wants the money from the old bridge.
Well, he gave him $1 million or something for the
yeah,
campaign.
he gave him something, and we don't know what he may have given him personally, So
on the side.
Yeah, on the side. But this is the America that we're starting to see, and for our American friends who we love, always cheered for. I've been going down there for I don't know, 25 years, 30 years. Bought a timeshare down there and everything else. It's not the same, folks.
No.
And it's not the same because of your leader. And what do you think about it? You average American human being. What do you think about it? What do you think about the bridge that Canada built? All on our money.
Sounds like it's a bridge to nowhere. To quote a Sarah Palin bridge in Alaska while she was governor, bridge to nowhere. Sounds like the Gordie Howe Bridge. We've got ours. We're ready to go.
Yeah.
Jim and Terry Show. Boy, there's a lot to... Did we end up on a sour note?
We always end up on a sour note.
Two old guys with a coffee. What do you want?
It's complicated, this relationship I have with my morning coffee. It's from the way that I